I think it's a relatively well-known fact amidst Christians that the Earth is approximately 6,000 years old.
Oh, I'm gonna need more rum for this. Oh, god damn it. Roll the intro. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Sarcastic Barman and welcome to my channel. You can all thank DK for this video. Please do a dinosaur denial next video. Okay then, dinosaur denial it is. This one definitely fits the bill. Let's see how much denial and craziness we have.
Alright, so the title of the sermon is Dinosaurs Never Existed. Dinosaurs never existed.
A sermon so good he named it twice. Let's have predictions down in the comments, and if you're here on the day, the live chat, do you think he's going to supply any evidence for dinosaurs not being real, or any evidence for the world being 6,000 years old, as he mentioned earlier? Or is it going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy of Bibleness? I think we know the idea of this already, don't we?
I was gonna name the title of the sermon just Dinosaurs, but then it kind of just sounds like I'm preaching about dinosaurs from the Bible. It's kind of a misleading title, so...
Really? I think if you had done a sermon on dinosaurs, it'd be far more interesting than the crock of shit you're about to come out with. I mean, there are other young Earth creationists that fully understand that dinosaurs were real. They just don't like the time frame of them. And they use the Bible to support the claims of dinosaurs. You're just going the complete and opposite direction, saying, no, there's no dinosaurs in there, and everything's fake. It's all fake. I'd love to know why you would think it's fake, or what evidence you have of it being fake. Evidence. Evidence from a young Earth creationist. Psh, oxymoron of the century.
I want us to understand why we don't believe in dinosaurs. It's not just that we're hicks from the back country who just aren't educated. It's no, there's actually a lot of veritable reasons not to believe in dinosaurs from the Bible, and I want to go over those reasons today. So,
reasons. No, definitely doesn't sound like the word evidence. Reason just sounds like you're a backwards hick who's not educated and doesn't want to have to go, no, my holy book! Because that's what this is starting to sound like already. Oh, dear me. Let's see what your reasons are then, shall we?
I had you turn to 1 Kings 13. We're not going to go through the whole story. We're going to start in verse 21, but...
Quick roundup of the story. You, prophet, go over there, don't eat or drink anything, and claim God and crap and tell people they're going to burn and shit. If you eat or drink anything, there'll be problems. He eats and drinks stuff, then gets eaten by a lion.
So, what do we have here? We have a human being attacked by a wild animal, right? We have a human being, a disobedient prophet, being attacked by a lion, and the lion kills him. Here's my I am having difficulty not smiling as I say this, but it's true.
A man gets eaten by a lion and you have difficulty not smiling at it. Right. We know you're an Old Testament fan then.
I think this is the most condemning evidence in the Bible against dinosaurs.
What? A man gets eaten by a lion, therefore no dinosaurs. How? How in your fucking absent-minded brain does that make any goddamn sense?
Where is the single mention of a human being running into a dinosaur?
Is that going to be your evidence? There's not a written thing saying there's this dinosaur that ate this person. So therefore, if it's not mentioned in the Bible, it doesn't exist. So kangaroos aren't real. I know that's a bit of a picky one for you, because obviously they only exist in Australia, but they must have been on the Ark. What else doesn't get mentioned in the Bible? Chickens. There's no chickens, so chickens are fake. I don't know what I ate for dinner, but obviously it wasn't chicken because it wasn't listed in the Bible. What else? Cats. You know, there's not a single mention of a cat in the Bible. This logic you're sort of having seems to be having a few holes in it. Oh dear me, I hope it gets better than this.
Is there a single mention of a human being encountering a single dinosaur? Does that happen once in the Bible?
Now, strangely enough, we wouldn't expect dinosaurs to be mentioned in the Bible. But if you want to take the side of the other young Earth creationists, you can look at Isaiah and you can look at Job. Both mention things that could be taken as dinosaurs. But unfortunately, you're the sort of backwards, uneducated hick that just wants to completely ignore dinosaurs and go with the 6,000-year-old Earth, which is really, really, really weird. You just want to ignore science while using the internet and invention of science to deny science. How odd. Now, the thing is as well, we've got trees that are older than 6,000 years old. We've got basic evidence of buildings and cities and settlements that are older than 6,000 years old. Around 5,900 BC, we have evidence that there was fermentation going on with things of wine. But more annoying than that, from about 9,000 years ago, we've got evidence that rice was being fermented into sort of a rice wine with honey and fruit and things. So I'm going to have this glass for you and we'll toast the world definitely being at least 9,000 years old because we have evidence of that. And then we'll look at all the other science for making it fucking much, much older.
How is it possible that the Bible would tell the entire story of the world, all the way from the creation of Adam and Eve, all the way up to the book of Revelation and end times Bible prophecy? How is it possible that not a single dinosaur would be mentioned once?
Because they were dead. I mean, seriously, there's millions upon millions of years between dinosaurs and people. You really need to get a better rhetoric than, look, Bible, holy book, must be right. There's errors in there I don't think you want us to get into, really. But if you keep using it, we're going to have to.
Creatures that strong and creatures that enormous, they would have to be mentioned once. It's inevitable.
You're right. If dinosaurs were around at the time of the Bible, you would expect them to be in there. But they weren't. Doesn't mean they didn't exist. But also, you're putting a lot of faith in the Bible there that the Bible's actually going to get things right. I mean, we could just look at Leviticus and then question how many legs insects have. I'll give you a hint. It's not fucking 4. How many do you reckon the Bible says it is? I'll give you a hint. They said fucking 4.
Most Christians know that the earth is 6,000 years old. In fact, I have even run into unsaved people out on soul winning who one of the reasons they didn't believe in the Bible was because they said the Bible says the world is only 6,000 years old. And they were like, and we know the earth is millions and millions. So it's funny, even the unsaved world knows that the Bible says that the earth is 6,000 years old.
And all us unsaved people also know that the world being 6,000 years old is just complete and utter bollocks. I mean, really? 6,000 years old? You're just going to ignore everything else that shows that it's not and go, my holy book says. You better get on with some evidence soon, because otherwise I'm going to get very drunk on this wine.
Now, how does that fact relate to the subject of dinosaurs? Dinosaurs are supposed to have lived millions and millions of years ago. And I didn't even look. I could have typed into Google, when did dinosaurs exist? And it would have told me some answer.
Heavens forbid you should actually do some research that's going to contradict your holy book. What a thought that would be.
And how does that not jive with the Bible? The Bible says that the earth is only 6,000 years old. So what do we have? We've got creatures that supposedly existed millions of years ago, and we've got an earth that's only 6,000 years old. Do you see how they just blatantly contradict each other?
My God, you're right. they do contradict each other. Almost as if one of these facts was just made up on the spot by people, and the other one was supported by a shed ton of fucking evidence. Oh, I wonder which one's the right one. Is it A, the one with evidence, or is it B, my holy book?
No, regardless, if dinosaurs existed before the flood, here's something that we can agree upon. They would have existed after the flood as well. How do we know that? Because Noah saved 2 of every single animal.
Ooh, have we actually found some evidence for a flood and for a Noah and for an ark and everything like that, and show like loads of things suddenly dying? Oh wait, no. You're using the Bible as evidence for the Bible. Right. Ah, dear me. That's like me saying I've got a 10-inch cock, and the evidence for my 10-inch cock is me saying I've got a 10-inch cock.
Do though.
Do you notice how that works?
But whenever you see those little children's illustrations, I have never seen one of those illustrations that depicts a single dinosaur in the little caravan. Never. It's always just normal, real animals.
While I'm glad to see that you've moved away from using the Bible as evidence, I'm not sure that using children's colouring books as evidence is probably the better thing. I know it's probably the most complex thing you have in your house, but you might want to aim a bit higher. I did find a puzzle that's got dinosaurs and the Ark on. I'm not sure if it's age appropriate for you, so maybe we should just stick to using the Bible, something that you're capable of understanding.
What have we gone over so far? First off, what's the most condemning evidence against dinosaurs? The fact that they're not mentioned once. If they were real, they would have been mentioned. You can't avoid avoid animals that are as big as moving buildings.
So yes, we're back to using the Bible again. Good. I think it's more, I wouldn't even want to say age appropriate for you. There's all that rape, all that incest, all that God killing people. I mean, if you look at the Bible, really, the only good guy in there is Satan. I mean, how many people does he actually kill? That'll be none. But if we're using the evidence in the Bible for animals, so far we got no cats, no kangaroos, no dinosaurs. I suppose we should add elephants to that list, because there's no elephant mentioned in the Bible. I mean, they're pretty big as well. Oh dear. So elephants are fake, cats are fake, chickens are fake, kangaroos are fake, dinosaurs are fake. Whoa, there's so many fake animals in this world. Thank you, Bible, for letting me know. Oh, I need more fucking wine.
Okay, next. Genesis 1, verse 6 and 7.
Oh, good God, please tell me this guy's a flat earther as well. Please tell me this guy's a flat earther as well. I'm going to hit the trifecta of fucking stupidity. Dinosaurs are fake. World 6,000 years old. Evolution no happened. Fuck, more than trifecta even. And Earth is flat! Oh, DK, I think I actually love you. You didn't pick this video, I picked it, and it's quite a relatively new video. But fuck me, the denial and stupidity that this guy has is just wow! Wow! I really, really need to get more wine.
And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so." So here we have the basically God making the firmament, right? And we know that how do we know that the firmament is solid? The reason we know the firmament is solid is because it's dividing waters from waters.
Just say it. Say the earth is flat. Come on, I'm at half mast here. I need this.
You say, well, Brother Justin, why do you bring up the firmament? What does the firmament have to do with dinosaurs? Here is the leading theory as to why dinosaurs went extinct. That a giant asteroid from outer space hit the Earth and basically wiped them all out. That's the leading theory. How do we know that's not true? Because space is not real. There's a giant firmament over us. It doesn't make sense.
Well, he's not said it yet, but space is fake. We're almost there. We're on the eve of basically commercial space travel, space tourism, everything like that. And we've got someone saying space is fake to a group of people. And unfortunately, no one's laughing at him. The actual fuck is going on. This room is just fucking... I think it's empty at this point. I really can't understand anyone being there and taking him seriously. Maybe I've got this all wrong, and it's actually someone's stand-up act, and it's just been labelled wrong and everything like that. It's not Fellowship Christian Church, it's Fellowship Comedy Church or something like that. Who knows? Because there's no way anyone can take this guy fucking seriously.
There's a plentitude of contradictions. Inevitably, what do people bring up? The fossils. They say, oh, wait. How can you say that dinosaurs don't exist? Look at all the fossil evidence.
Now, you seem to be making a joke out of this, but yeah, there is a shit ton of fossil evidence for dinosaurs. There's a shit ton of other evidence that dinosaurs evolved into what we now have as birds. Oh, fuck me. Dinosaurs aren't in the Bible. Chickens aren't in the Bible. Evolution isn't in the Bible. Therefore, dinosaurs, chicken, and evolution don't exist because it's all fucking connected. Either that or I've had too much fucking wine. That one's empty again.
Look at all, we've all been to the museums and we've all seen the fossils. What about the fossils? Listen, the answer is simple. The fossils are fake. The fossils are manufactured. It's a business. It's an industry. They are made and they are sold for a profit.
You know, I knew the fossil thing was going to come up. It had to. There was no way he couldn't address it. But I was really hoping it was going to be something new, something different, something that wasn't fucking moronically fucking stupid. Fossils are fake because people make money off fossils. Really? Really? I mean, it's that annoying thing that you can go to a beach and if you're lucky, you can find a fossil. It might not be a dinosaur fossil, but you can find a fossil. But it might be a dinosaur fossil. People have found dinosaurs walking along beaches after landslides and things like that. They have found the fucking bones of dinosaurs. This is not something that's just made up for you. At this point, your level of denial makes me think you more than likely are a flat earther. We've got there must be a dome. We've got evolution is fake. The world is only 6,000 years old. The Bible is literal. But you're using something made by fucking science. And as we've mentioned, there's no cats in the Bible. There's no kangaroos in the Bible. The fucking... You can't take the Bible fucking literally. Because otherwise you're a literal fucking cockend. It's basically as simple as that. I know a lot of Christians and they don't take the Bible as fucking literal. I think to take the Bible as literal, you have to be an uneducated, half-brain-dead, inbred hick. Now, the thing is, if you think there was only Adam and Eve and the two people, you're obviously into bread. And I don't mean the sliced stuff that sits on a counter and you make sandwiches with. No, we're going to do one more section. One more section. I know this video's getting on, but one more section because I want to see how stupid this can fucking get.
The reason is because every lie of Satan has a purpose. Satan did not just produce dinosaurs just out of a fancy, just because I want to do this. This looks like fun. I'm just gonna mess with all those with all those mortals. No, Christians serve a deeper purpose, and the purpose of dinosaurs. Why did Satan create the lie of dinosaurs? Because what comes with dinosaurs? A very, very ancient world, right? If you've got dinosaurs existing millions of years ago, basically what that proves, so to say, is that the world is millions of years old, right? Every time an unsaved person goes to a museum and they look at dinosaurs, what's the subliminal message? What's the message behind dinosaurs? If you're looking at fossils that existed for an animal millions of years ago, what you're being indoctrinated with is that we live in a world that's millions of years old.
Because we do live in a world that's millions of years old, the amount of evidence that's piled up against you for the world being millions of years old is bigger than my fucking cock. The amount of evidence that's put forward for the world only being 6,000 years old is much, much smaller than my cock really is. And that's fucking saying something. Now, dear me, young man, you really, really, really need to fucking grow up and stop living in the fantasy world. This is supplied by my holy book, because it's actually quite sad and pathetic that people like you exist in this world that just want to deny fucking everything. The scary thing is, you can still have God and a Bible. You don't have to take the Bible bit fucking literally. You could take God as God made the Big Bang, set the universe in motion, and that was it. You don't have to take it literally. If not, why aren't you going around pulling off fucking legs of insects and making sure they've only got 4 legs? Why aren't you killing all the queens in ants' nests because the Bible says they've got no master and they just do what the fuck they want? Whereas we know nowadays that fucking ants have got a queen who's basically in charge of them and they all work for the greater good of the colony. The Bible is not literal. To take it literally, you have to be a literal fucking dickheadly, moronly, stupid fucking person. There is no beating around the bush of this. Whether it's burning or not, you're not getting around this fact. Fuck me. I really enjoyed this video because it's a nice change to have someone so fucking stupid that thinks they're fucking awesome, which is different from Flat Earth because they're just stupid. I think they all know they're stupid, but who fucking cares? Now, I want to say thank you very much to my members, Patreon, subscribers, everyone who makes this possible. DK, thank you very much for your super chat last week and making this video possible. I'm looking to do a video on cults. Mainly is Flat Earth a cult? But if anyone's interested in cults, I'll leave a link down below. Dead Kennedy, the Kennedy in Space, that's the actual name. Whatever it puts on his channel is actually wrong. Just agree with me. Has done an amazing series of cult videos on YouTube. Go check them out. Say I sent you. If you really, really, really enjoy him, he's got this new feature where you can say a thanks afterwards. If any of you are planning on super chatting now, don't. Go and give it to Kennedy. He deserves it because he's had so many problems with advertisers, copyright claims and everything like that with this series of videos, and they are spectacular. As always, it's Thursday night, which means tomorrow is Pain and Progress. Again, an amazing series which needs far more credit than I can ever give it. And on that note, I shall see you all next week. Hopefully we're back to a normal schedule. I'm training up someone in the kitchen so I get Tuesday nights off to get back to doing some live stuff, which means I'm going to start booking guests soon. Crap baskets. Thank you very much, everyone. Good night.